Hey everyone, so it's been a while. Yeah, no videos for a few months, but we're back at it. Maybe we'll see. But I've been have a stacks of books over here that we're just gonna go through. I don't know that I have no summaries for half of them. A lot of them are Kickstarter campaigns, but we're just gonna go through them. And if any of them suit your fancy, look them up. They're probably good. I thought they were good at some point. Sounded good at some point when I ordered them. The first one, actually, I'm gonna rearrange here a bit. Okay. The first ones that I have here are the Jade War. First two of the Jade War saga. I don't remember what it's called. Something saga. But these are from Broken Binding, and Jade City was the first one. They have these cool edges that are like stained glassy that I like a lot. People were a little bit upset about the covers because they don't really seem to match, which I do get. They don't really seem to match the style, but it was the same artist. It is what it is. It's fine. I did read the first one. I liked it. I didn't move on to the second two, and so happy to get those. Then I'll finish the series. Hopefully, the next one comes out next month. These two came pretty close together. They both came this month just because they had, like, I think they were waiting for the shipment or the bookmarks or shipping. I don't know. They were behind on shipping, so I just got both of these like in the last week or two. But yeah, that was the Broken Binding subscription for the last couple months. Next, I have another Kickstarter campaign, The Dragon's Rising. This is a omnibus, so this is all of the books inside here by Alicia Klepacki, maybe. But it's a really cool leather-bound, nice spine, lots of gold foiling everywhere, and then the whatever that's called. My mind is blanking right now. And then they got some color maps on the inside, so that's cool. And then it's like signed by her as well. Which, look at that, not being able to open it at the same time. I think she must have signed tip-ins or had them shipped to her or something. But yeah, that's cool. I haven't read it yet. I can't remember if I don't think this is even one that I like did a trial run on Kindle Limited, because I was looking it up on Goodreads, and I wonder if I can even tell you what the first book is called. It's like there's different like species. I don't know if they're all human with different forms or if they're actually different species, but like you can see from this picture, there's dragons and people fly on the dragons, and then there's like mer people kind of, and they all have different powers and stuff, and they're all battling. I can't even tell you what the first book is. Yeah. But anyways, if you look up Alicia Klepacki, or maybe I'll try and link it, but I'm excited to read that one, and it'll look good on my shelf downstairs because I have my fancy bookshelves down there. I've been trying to get more leather bounds to look fancy. Next thing I've got is A Cursed Sun by Day Letao. This was for the actual Kickstarter campaign. I did get a different omnibus, like as an add-on for the campaign, which I had previously gotten and just put on my shelf. And when I got that, I was like, I feel like this was an add-on, but I couldn't quite remember. And now I can confirm. Once this one came, I'm like, yeah, this is definitely the one I backed. I don't remember what it's about. A Cursed Sun, obviously, but it's a romantasy book. That much I know because I saw the little picture dealio when I got the confirmation that it shipped out. I do know that her campaign did not go as planned, and it took a little bit longer because she didn't like how the art was turning out on the cover, like the shininess. It was supposed to be embossed, but then she didn't like how it was embossed or something like that, and it wasn't lining up right. It is kind of interesting how it's like just kind of folded flat. I think that must just be, I don't know if she wanted it on purpose or if that's just how it was running at the printers, but it's a cool naked hardback too, once you take the cover off. And there is art on the inside pages too. Yeah, that's cool. And I believe she was the one, yeah, this is from her. It was like wrapped up from the printers, and so she sent a little like signed book plate. That's what they're called, the book plate, for me to put in there. So I'll put that one in there on the page. Next we've got another Kickstarter campaign. Most of the books here are Kickstarter because I've been trying not to buy as many books. I think I bought a couple here and there, but most of these are Kickstarter books that like I paid for last year, you know, and I've been trying not to buy as many. Next is from C.A. Varian is the author, and she, I don't remember if this is a completed series or if it's just the first two, but Goddess of Death and Song of Death is the first two. There. I don't know if these are supposed to go together or not, these two books. They look like they could go together, but they don't fit very well. I don't know. But they're supposed to be like spicy romantic-y. Ooh, look at that. I didn't even notice this before. Like the word pages. There's like lots of art in there, but they're all pink. And this one I bet you is like blue. Yeah, this one's blue. That's fun. But there's lots of art in there, and it's supposed to be a spicy, like, mermaid-ish romantasy. And then she also sent this. I don't know. It might have just been sent with. I'm guessing I backed, like, a package deal. But I can never remember what I back at the time that I back it. So there's two bookmarks. One is, like, eyes, and then one is, like, the art from the sprayed edges. There's a bunch of mermaid stickers, and then there's some art prints. Some are spicier than others. I'm guessing these are the two different mermaids that are in, wow, this is a lot of art prints in the two different books. So yeah, there's those. I am not a huge art print person. These will probably just go in a drawer. Sorry. It's just who I am. But I love reading the books. And then the next Kickstarter I got was The Fox and the Flame, which this one I got too. I'm going to send one to one of my, like she has a Bookstagram account, one of my friends. So I'm going to send this to her. And this is about a woman who wants to start a school for young girls and doesn't have the money. And she's supposed to marry a wealthy lord who will give her the money to do the school. And she's just sucking it up and doing it. And then on the night of their engagement, a beautiful girl kisses her and throws her life amok, pretty much, I think is the deal. I think it's romantasy. The Fox and the Flame is what it's called. It seems fantasy-ish, the name, but I can't tell you for sure. Like reading the blurb on the back, it seems like it's more just like historical fiction, but I don't remember it being historical fiction, but I can't remember enough. It could be, I don't know. Next we have A Drowned Kingdom. This one I did just order. Somebody read it and said it was good. I think it's supposed to be like a political fantasy. I don't remember what it's about. It was a little bit on the pricier side for a paperback. I think it was like $30 or something like that for a paperback, but I hope it's good. We'll see. Masquerade. This was a pre-order. Sounded good when I heard about it. Once again, I think it's West Africa. It's a like kind of folklore retelling-ish type dealio. I don't know as much folklore about Africa, so I thought this was a good kind of like learning inspired book, but they have cool maps on the end pages. Oh, and I think this might actually be another like dark retelling, like the villain story. You know what I mean? Yeah. Next is another Kickstarter, The First Dryad by Michelle Combs. It turns out I've actually read a decent amount, so funny story. I am in this like bookish Facebook group thing that's just like 9 bajillion people, and I just kind of scroll through sometimes. when I see it on my feed. And so somebody had like a welcome to an ARC group thing. Like you can go on there and read the ARCs and then review them for an author. So I joined it, and it was Tichelle Combs' ARC group or whatever. So I read 2 of her books, the Slit Throat Saga. I think I reviewed them before. But then I had backed this Kickstarter back like last fall or something. And then I saw an email come through, I'm like, Tichelle Combs. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's the ARC thing that I'm in. And so I had backed this Kickstarter like before I even was in the ARC group. And so it was kind of funny when I saw both of them coming out. I was like, oh, I've heard of that person before. So the tip and sign sheet. And then it's like a cool foiled naked hardback and art on the reverse cover. This one seems decent. I should put art prints on every now and then inside. It seems like it's a little bit cheaper made. But I did just back another one of her Brightlist books. I don't know, I'm weak for Kickstarters, y'all know that. Next we have If We Were Villains by Emil Rio. This is a dark academia book, which it's like almost fall, you know, so need more dark academia books. And I don't remember what this is about, but it sounded good, so I got it. The Wolf by Leo Carew. This one I've heard Leanna talking about from Leanna's library, and she's like obsessed with it. And she recently made Bookborn read it, and Bookborn unfortunately thought it was meh. Apparently I watched the video last night, but Leanna was saying she's read it 8 times, and so it's always sounded interesting. It's about if Neanderthals didn't die out, and so if they like coexisted with us now, and like the competition there might be between Homo sapiens and Neanderthals if they were still alive, which sounds like excuse me. It sounds like an interesting premise to think about if there was like 2 species of humans, kind of whatever out there. And then finally, my last Kickstarter. I'm telling you guys, I'm trying to do a book buying ban, but all these books keep going in because last fall and winter I went off the deep end and ordered a really, really lot. But this is The Rise of the Tobian Princess, the Sword of Konisi. But it's this cool, very textured, like I really like I don't know if you can see it, but these like dots are even textured on there. But it's cool, spines, good. And then it's a leather bound, so I'll probably take off the cover, probably, or maybe I'll keep it on there because it's a cool texture, but it is a leather bound inside. And then along with it, it was number 55 of 77. That's not that many, by D.L. Gardner. And I think she already did her 2nd Kickstarter, and she's about to do the 3rd, maybe. But she always offers like her previous books and the future ones if anybody is interested and wants to do it. But she published as like a Kickstarter not add-on, but like a reward if you get to a certain dollar. These, I don't remember what she called it, a cloth-bound book maybe, but it's like really flimsy, and it's just like a little encyclopedia kind of about all of the creatures in the world and how they interact with the world. So it's all color and pretty cool actually. So it's just like a little additional thing. That was fun. So yeah, that was all my books. Mostly all Kickstarters. I haven't been ordering as many because I realized that I ordered way too many last year and I don't have time to read all these. But yep, that's it. We'll see if I think I'm gonna try and do like a summer review. So like maybe I don't know if I'll go through all of the books, maybe, because I wasn't reading all that much, but at least the like best and worst of the summer is what I might try and do, and then we'll see maybe if I keep reading I'll do monthly in the fall, or I might just do seasonal. I was trying to do monthly, but it's a lot of work. So the kids are both starting preschool. They'll also have a couple hours of Monday through Thursday. That'll help. So yeah, Talk to you guys later. Bye.